Hello folks, I'm learning to enjoy my little flip camera. I hope you are too. This is week 2, and I'm wearing the same sweater because I did week 1 and 2 on the same day, so I'm going to take my glasses off. After watching the videos on Bloom's taxonomy, I have some questions for you. Is it possible that we apply Bloom's taxonomy in our everyday life? How do we engage in problem solving? And when we begin thinking of the problems that occur in our life, it takes a higher level of thinking to often solve those problems. How do we teach problem solving? Do we teach it naturally with our children? Well then, how come we pull away from problem solving all too often in school settings? How do we encourage students to apply what they've learned in their lives? Sometimes when we begin looking at videos like Bloom's taxonomy according to the Pirates of the Caribbean or according to Seinfeld, there's a whole bunch on the website, on the internet if you want to go look at them, but they're funny. They bring the idea home that, geez, the words we speak and the things we do and the things we're engaged in really are leading us to higher levels of thinking skills. And we adults, when we begin using these higher level thinking skills and abilities and recognize that we use them quite often, it becomes much easier to teach them. So how do we assess these? How do we assess higher level thinking skills? How do we employ them? Well, you're going to have to do a signature assignment. And that signature assignment is, and you've already, I hope that you've looked at the PowerPoint on the performance assessment, and you've looked at the description of the assignment, but you're going to have to take and develop a performance assessment and give it in your classroom or at your work site. It doesn't have to just be in a school setting, right? And then you're going to have to develop a rubric to assess how students completed that process, completed the task. You're looking at, and what you're really going to look at is how accurate was your rubric. Did it measure well? Not just how accurate did it measure student performance, but that's a key component too. And then could you have reframed the task that you asked them to complete in a clearer way? Now we get back to the universal standards of intellectual thought. Remember, clarity is extremely important. You want to be clear. When you quote data, accuracy, extremely important. Precision, extremely important. Depth and breadth of thought. Are we closed-minded? Are we looking at something from already a closed perspective? Can we open ourselves up to something new? Can we engage our students in dialogue and let them discover their voice and be able to share their thoughts and feel good about what they express? Can we guide them in the development of these? Sometimes I wonder what really we're doing in education and when we get down to this final aspect of assessing what we've done and how well we've done it. What's the purpose of it all? Well, thanks again for taking my class, and I'll see you next week. Bye.